All right, part number, I believe it is 19. Let us continue where we left off. Hopefully, everybody's having a good morning, evening, or night. Yes, dear mother, I went to this place everyone was talking about, and I could not believe such a thing really was. But I tell you it is. You don't know if you should believe it even after you've seen it. It is very sad indeed. I often wonder how low some people can go into this world. I don't believe I've seen anything as low as that. The country which surrounds Saigon is flatter than West Texas and has rivers going in every which way. It is all jungle. The temperature was very nice indeed. Of course, the Red Cross was there when we arrived and gave the people we brought cold drinks, bread, and fruit. We had to make a big show of it with pictures and everything. The Chinese would steal the gold out of your teeth if they could. The bastards make me so mad I get to every one of them. You couldn't walk out of the store with money in your pocket or hand because someone would grab it and run. I received 2 letters from you yesterday. Please don't be disappointed about the mail. Well, I guess I'll close. I'll keep writing or keep writing. So will I. I miss you all very much. The house really sounds wonderful. Love, Lewis. P.S. Please keep the papers enclosed. I want to put it in a scrapbook. Don't throw it away. August 25th, 1954. I guess you think I'm a screwball. This is the paper I mentioned in the letter about now throwing away. I forgot to enclose it. This Nancy is driving me. Bats. Love, Lewis. August 28th, 1954. Well, here we are anchored at the mouth of Saigon River. They won't let us go up to Saigon because too many ships are there now. Not enough room for us. Starting at 0700, we unload these people into LCUs, then off for another load. As far as the Montrose has hauled them the fastest. Nothing really much to write about. And the other day I put in to change my rate to metalsmith, but Mr. James, the division officer, told me it couldn't be done. So I guess I'm stuck with this lousy job of changing batteries all day. Say, how about taking some pictures of the house? I'd like to see what it looks like. The mail deal is really loused up for us anyway. How's it with you? Mommy, did you ever find out about the Austin Statesman being sent to me? I'll be glad to pay for it. Just let me know how much. This damn ship is beginning to really smell. All you can smell all day and night is greasy, dirty bodies, steamed rice, strong tea, and fish. The only place that doesn't smell is the forecastle, and that's because it's always so windy. We had a lot of trouble with this load as far as keeping them in the spaces where they belonged. Usually we don't let them wander all over the ship, but a lot of deck apes have taken certain people under their wing and let them stay and sleep on the upper decks. There's a Chinese nurse that lives in the sickbay area, and she has a small boy about 4 or 5. He's the most well-kept kid aboard and looks like a normal, healthy child, with plenty of flesh on his bones. Well, there's this individual seaman that lugs the kid all over the ship. He buys the kid all the ice cream and cookies and candy he can eat, and always gives him his dessert from his own meals. He takes him to the movies every night. It's funny as hell. The individual is one of those kind that you have a hard time understanding him when he speaks to you. And the kid speaks nothing but Chinese, but they are forever talking to each other and never understand a damn thing the other says. They talk a blue streak. Some sailors, to look at that individual sailor, you never think he'd hurt anyone, especially after seeing the way he takes care of the kid. But the last time we were in Kobe, Japan, he hit an SP over the head with a beer bottle, knifed 3 other sailors, and jumped through a large glass window in front of the bar he was in. And then the SPs and MPs on a merry chase all over town. He's waiting for the captain's mast now. The scuttlebutt is that we are to be in the States in November. I don't think anybody knows, not even the Navy Department. We are one of the first ships here and probably one of the last to leave. Did you know as long as I'm in the service, since I live in Texas, I can't vote? Texas is the only damn state that won't let servicemen vote while on active duty. The hell with them. Does anyone know where Lindy is now? What a lousy bum for not writing. And to think I'm bad at Chinese. Do you know how to spell Boswell in Chinese? It's like this. Lots of difference, isn't there? This is the Japanese way. Well, I'll close now. Write soon. See about that newspaper. Love, Lewis. September 7th, 1954. Dear folks, I'm not going to write a long letter because the enclosed papers tell more of the story than I am. We got word that we would be here until late October, so what the hell? Boy, this is getting tiresome. I'm gonna run now, standing 4 hours on, 8 hours off by the engine room. I'm pretty tired. I finally got off the batteries. They put me on lighting circuits. Love, Lewis. September 12th, 1954. Dear folks, encloses the Montrose newsletter. Please notice when two people get married over here, they keep their own names, and they have no family name. Also, the kids have no nationality. Odd, isn't it? About a week ago, a pimple got infected on my cheekbone. My eye almost closed on the right side of my nose and swelled up. My right ear became infected from it, and every day I'd go to sick hall, and finally those damn corpsmen would just tell me to put a hot compress on it. I finally got seeing the doctor. He gave me 3 shots of penicillin, and it's finally healing up. Well, the newsletter tells the rest of the news. Write soon. Miss all of you very much. Love, Lewis. September 13th, 1954. Dear Pop. Dear folks. Pop, I would like to know about the insurance policy. Can you tell me? I don't think it's a very good policy. As you know, I pay $104 a year for 40 years. One guy on the ship figured that I would really pay around $2,000 and collect about $2,100 from dividends. I can't see this is right. Please let me know if I should drop it. Please let me know as soon as possible so it won't cost me too much more if there's no good. Am I right about the stock deal? It'll cost me $10 a month. This completes a 4th trip with these people. We received word today that when we leave here, we'll go to Hong Kong for 4 days. So tell Bay and Miss Wilson that I'll get the material. I can't think of anything else to write. Love, Lewis. And that is the end of part 19. A little shorter. But again, hopefully you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or evening. It's interesting to see different people's stories. Always gets me every time I read a letter or a grouping of letters like this that the guy had put together. But it's me signing off.